Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do our review for the Batman vs. Superman trailer, the latest one that was just shown from the time I'm recording this video just a little while ago. And much better than the first trailer, I will say that. A lot more action in this one. It's amazing just how dark this movie looks in terms of not only the story they're going for, but also just coloration-wise. It's like, this movie just looks like there's no hope, you know. And I'm not talking about the movie itself, just like for everybody. It's like this. It gives you that feeling like there's no winner in this. You know what I mean? And very interesting. We see Ben Affleck. We see a lot of Ben Affleck in this one, and a lot of discussion as to what's going on with the Batman. You know, you let your parents die, this and that. Jeremy Irons, Alfred, trying to convince him that Superman is not the enemy. Superman's mother trying to tell him, hey, look, you don't owe the world anything. Be whatever they need you to be. Blah blah blah. Or just don't do anything. You know what I mean? The only one that was in question there was Wonder Woman, and you know, when you look at these trailers, they always show these different cuts and things are cut differently, and so I couldn't tell if it looked like Superman was almost fighting Wonder Woman, but then it cut to Batman dodging a Superman I-beam ray, so you know, we don't know what the hell's going on there. It could be that maybe Wonder Woman is trying to stop them from fighting each other. Who knows? They also show a scene where Batman jumps on Superman's torso and drops him through, you know, the roof. And you know, this is a Superman movie, and I know they're going to portray Batman as a villain from a standpoint that he's misunderstanding Superman and what Superman's trying to do. And it looks like there was another scene where they show Bruce Wayne running down the street when he was looking up the building, and you see the I-beams coming out from Superman. And to me, it looks like that's like a flashback of the fight between Superman and Zod, and Bruce Wayne was there, and he witnessed that, and he's running, and he saves the little girl, whatever. So, and obviously something like that has convinced Batman that this Superman is way too dangerous. Regardless of what his intentions are, he can destroy the world. And I guess Batman's perspective is, if this man decides to flip the switch and turn evil, we're all screwed. So, and we see that Batman also seems to be very bitter, you know, and then that's something that we read about, or we know about from a recent article that Zack Snyder had mentioned, that he's a very bitter Batman this time around. And you can see that he's leaving like his bat insignia branding on his enemies. So Batman's not playing. He's not playing any games this movie. But my concern with this movie, and it's not from this trailer, it's a Superman movie. It's a Superman sequel. But I don't want it to become a Batman movie. You know what I mean? Because we also saw in the trailer a flashback of another instance of Bruce Wayne and his parents in the murder, which we've seen a gazillion times. You know what I'm saying? So to see it again, all right, I get it. I get it. It's a big part of the character's story. It's what drives him. I get that. But even when I saw him jump on Superman's torso and drop him to the floor, I just couldn't believe it, from a sense that Superman would just normally you understand what I'm getting at? Like, I'm not saying that Batman shouldn't get his shots in. He will, and he should. It's a Batman vs. Superman movie. But there's a certain things that we already know, based on the character of Superman and what he's capable of versus Batman, that kind of shouldn't be happening. So I guess I don't want them to go overboard, you know? It's a fight that I think should be a struggle for Batman, but Batman should definitely get his shots in and catch Superman by surprise. Because let's face it, Superman, in the back of his mind, has to be thinking, all right, nobody can contend with me. Why should I take this seriously? And it's enemies like that, and it's moments like that that Batman takes advantage of. That's kind of like a fight I want to see. I'm hoping to see Batman catch Superman sleeping or off guard because Superman is underestimating him, but it should be a struggle for Batman to fight him. Nonetheless, where does Wonder Woman play into all this? Is she going to side with somebody? Is she going to try and stop them from fighting? They show a nice shot of her clinging her wrists together in this big wave of explosion. What's that for? You know, you knew, when you watched this trailer, you knew what everything was about Batman. You knew what everything was about Superman. Wonder Woman kind of felt like in this trailer she was just dropped there. It's not to say that her story won't be good. It's not to say that she won't have a big impact on the story. But in terms of the trailer and what kind of impression it gave me when they showed her, was just she was just there. Lex Luthor's scenes seem to be very important. We saw him with the kryptonite, so that's a big deal. It makes you even wonder if, you know, this is Lex before maybe being a big villain. Makes you wonder if it's something that he gives to Batman. You know, if he gives, hey, Batman, look, I found this might help, blah, blah, blah. And Batman uses it against Superman, only to later find out that Lex Luthor is a psycho and he's a villain. So overall, though, the trailer was very entertaining. It looked like a lot of fun action. This movie is very controversial from the day that started production with the casting and all this stuff. People have been very, very critical about this movie. As you all know, am a big Marvel fan, and there are a small handful of DC characters I do love very much. Superman and the Flash being two of them. I do like Batman, but I don't like Batman as much as I used to because he's so oversaturated now. I kind of want to break from him. But for the most part, I'm definitely going to go to see this. I'm definitely going to be very objective about it. I think a lot of people are kind of hanging the movie before giving it a chance, but nonetheless, we'll see what happens. But the trailer was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It was action-packed. A couple of question marks there, but for the most part, it should be pretty good. We'll see. Next year, we're a little less than a year away from this movie, and it's being built up now, ramped up. We'll see what happens a year from now. What did you guys think of the trailer? Did you enjoy it? Are some of you who are blah about the movie still blah? Are you excited? Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to know. Until later, this is Rob signing off from ETN, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching ETN. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit ETN's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description. You're watching ETN. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do our review for the Batman vs. Superman trailer, the latest one that was just shown from the time I'm recording this video just a little while ago. And much better than the first trailer, I will say that. A lot more action in this one. It's amazing just how dark this movie looks in terms of not only the story they're going for, but also just coloration-wise. It's like, this movie just looks like there's no hope. You know, and I'm not talking about the movie itself, just like for everybody. It's like it gives you that feeling like there's no winner in this. You know what I mean? And very interesting, we see Ben Affleck. We see a lot of Ben Affleck in this one, and a lot of discussion as to what's going on with the Batman. You know, you let your parents die, this and that. Jeremy Irons, Alfred, trying to convince him that Superman is not the enemy. Superman